Austin Harner from Mendon, Ohio. Me and my dad farm about 3,500 acres, 1,500 acres of corn and beans, and then the rest is a wheat rotation. Bale about 100,000 little bales of straw a year and about 10,000 big squares of straw. Grandpa actually started the farm in 1926, and I'm the third generation, and I have 3 boys of my own and then a daughter, so that's where Harner Sons kind of came in. I really take pride in our wheat and straw. We're doing quite a bit with 4 or 5 guys in a matter of 10 days. I mean, technology is one thing that we're gonna have to use, because that's why we kind of had to move towards the telehandler the way we did, using the grapple, and we have 5 self-propelled bale stackers, and this kind of the machinery that we're using nowadays has really helped us come a long ways. We used to run everything with a skid loader. Biggest disadvantage with the skid loader is reach and height. We can only stack 9 high with a skid loader, and then some of these bigger barns that we got, we're actually stacking 13 high, and we can get all the height out of them bigger barns that we can get. We don't hardly ever trailer our telehandler. Everything we got's within 10 or 15 miles, and we can kind of just cruise back and forth from field to field if we need to. Like when we're picking up big bales, we'll drop the grapple and we'll pick up all of our big squares in the field with a telehandler, and it's a lot faster than you can with a skid loader. We use that machine pretty much every day. I mean, we've only had it for 2 months and we've had almost 200 hours on it. It works great for us because of the long reach. I mean, there's places where you can't quite get up to the tile in a skid loader, or if you need to dump over a ledge or something, you can't quite get there with a skid loader, so the long reach works really well. You can have any attachment unhooked and hooked within 30 seconds, so that's been a lifesaver for us too there. I really like the backup camera, and it has a boom camera on it. That really helps. And then the cab of it, I mean, it's real futuristic in the cab. It's got all the leveling buttons and stuff that you need on the inside, so the cab is really nice. We can get that in and out of any barn that we need to. Some payloaders, it's pretty tight, and I think the visibility out of that thing is really good too. There's nothing that we've been able to not lift with that machine. I think I've lifted 8,000 or 9,000 pounds with it and never had any trouble. The hydraulic release has actually been one of the best things for me, because it's not always me unhooking it and hooking it back up. It might be a new hired hand guy that we got coming in or out. So anytime that we're in the barn moving hay, we're always working multiple different functions, whether we're raising it up, booming it out, grabbing, or turning. So sometimes we're using 3 different hydraulic functions, and there's no hesitation whatsoever. I guess when I think of Manitou, I think about their telehandlers and the quality. I mean, you can tell it's a good, well-built machine. They make it user-friendly for anybody to just grab a grease gun, walk up to the machine, make sure it's greased, maintained well, even checking the oil, some of the simple things like that. Sutter Brothers has really helped us in every aspect, getting us what we needed, getting the exact machine that fit our farm. Basically just a phone call away, and we can have everything here within that day or very next day. Some of the other competitors, they couldn't have the customer service that Manitou did for us. A Manitou telehandler is the way to go. You're not going to put seed bags and chemical totes in your barn with a payloader, and we can do anything that a payloader can, if not better.